Yaotua is the day after Tet and when one of the most important traditions of this holiday takes place.
You want to race?
Visiting the graves of ancestors and visiting a pagoda to pray for them. As is tradition, we wore our ao yai for the occasion. To's brother Sung took us to all of the many graves scattered around her hometown. Some relatives even dating back to the 1800s. Following this, we visited a pagoda, where it is tradition on the first day to receive your fortune, which informs you on the prosperity of your family, career, love life, health, and so on for the year. I was no stranger to this, having also received mine the previous year.
So this is the fortune paper. Jamie just got the numbers is 77. So I will read it. For health, not that good. For family, it's normal, so for
Not that good.
for career, not that good, but you can try hard. For love, not that good, still really unstable. For luck, not that good also. But,
So basically, this is going to be a terrible year.
but if you be careful, this will be better.
It would be okay, but not great.
Yeah. It's
So-
okay, like so.
To receive your fortune, you have to shake a pot of matchsticks until the first one falls out. You look at it and it has a number on it, which you then take to the lottery kind of counter in the pagoda to get your corresponding fortune for the year.
Hôn nhân hợp. Nếu có thai thì sinh con trai, nếu có bệnh thì được thuyên giảm. 50 tuổi thì phúc lục đây nha. Làm lành mà hưởng phước. Hòa phước là tự mình làm. Tức là cái hòa phước là do mình tự mình gây ra là mình làm phước thì được hưởng phước mà mình làm đó. Tuổi 50 mới gặp công danh. Kẻ đâu phú quý lại phước sinh. Phú quý nên là do cái phước của mình để lại. Cứ giữ lòng thiền tu tâm đức. Cứ giữ cái lòng như vậy, giữ lòng tốt như vậy, lòng thiền là lòng tốt á. Tuổi cao như núi, thở mái xanh. Tuổi tức là tuổi sẽ là thọ đó. Nó có sống đến 90, 90 mấy đó. Tắm này chứ.
Ngọc Ni xin cái sống tốt quá ha. Thường thường luôn.
Hai bên đều thường thường.
Throughout the rest of Tet, each day is the same. You drink with your friends, you gamble with your family, you sleep, relax, have great food, and repeat. That's because Tet is not just time for family, but friends and teachers too. Students from To's previous grade 12 class organized a big reunion at their school to show thanks and give gifts to their teachers. I was invited to tag along, and once again I felt incredibly humbled to be a part of it. All the students were excited to see their teachers again, and now to be old enough to down their drinks with them. Tet is over. The metallic melody of honking horns and late-night street karaoke sessions have returned to the city in order to never let the spirit of Tet die out. Businesses are reopened and everything's back to normal. Now I've been back in Ho Chi Minh for roughly 1 week, and I've had a bit of time now to reflect on what I think has made Tet really special for me this year. And I think that's why I love traveling. It's because everything you do, Every place you go, everyone you meet, it's just another opportunity to develop or transform your worldview, or just make it a little more complex. Now, I find that back home, it's very easy, in a much busier life and busier world, it's very easy to take those we care about for granted, such as our family and friends. But despite the changing world, the Vietnamese, they don't suffer from this problem. They've shown me that once a year at Tet, no matter the distance between them, whether it's a 16-hour drive, a 24-hour drive, even a 24-hour flight, it doesn't matter. The Vietnamese can come home, go back to their hometowns and pick up as if there's never been any time between the last time they saw their families. It's incredible. And you know, I think we can all stand to learn a little from Tet. If we all showed a little more compassion, a little more love and a little more respect to those that we often take for granted, then perhaps the world might be a little bit of a better place. And this is what makes Tet truly special. But sadly, as with all good things, it might not always be this way.
I think the tradition is getting less serious than before, about 20 years before. It's still a special event, a special occasion for Vietnamese people. In the new generation, people are more open-minded. They learn more and they kind of like the American or the Western style that they getting to be forgotten about their own origins. So they are kind of forget who they are.
Now, as the world's lifestyle become much busier, Tet is also finding itself a little bit affected. Priorities seem to be changing. Traditions like Sung Dut and Ung Tao are being forgotten. And instead of going back to their hometowns at Tet, younger Vietnamese people are using it as an opportunity to travel, to just do something for themselves, which you can't blame them for after a whole year of busy work. But while it may be true that certain traditions are at risk of dying out or not being continued anymore, not for a second do I believe that the spirit of family is going to die out anytime soon. Whether they see each other or not, the strong bonds that the Vietnamese have with their parents, their uncles, their aunties will continue. And this is what makes Tet truly special. 2, 3, 4